Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a video in the Object 257. Now, when I bring you a video in World of Tanks, it'll be for one of three reasons. Either it's a great game I had, or it'll be a funny game where I do something stupid or something funny happens, so I decide to show it, or it's because there's something that happens in it that I think is just quite useful to show because it relates to certain things that happen in game and things that I'd like people to not do in game, and it's just worth knowing, because when you see it this game, and this game's going to be about defending the base, and when you see what happened, I talk over the situation, I'm sure many of you watching are going to know what I'm talking about and will have experienced it before. But anyway, Lakeville, a lot of tier 10 tanks and then a few tier 9 tanks. I'm in the 257, Spandex is in his Leopard prototype, and Luke is in his AMX 1390. So straight away, I'm going to start making my way over towards the town area because they have an artillery, so I don't want to go down the valley on the 1-2 line, because usually that's where artillery aims. I try a shot just on the move. I'm not going to stop to try and hit him, but there's no harm in just trying to hit a shot. Open up the map. And the good thing at this moment is that there's a fair few teammates coming to the town with me, which makes me feel quite confident. Now, usually when I'm in this tank, you'll see me all the time just like angling it, just in the middle of the field, just so I show my side and like reverse angle it. In this case, this is going to be reverse angling. I'm actually going to show some actual reverse side scraping, so you know, have a piece of cover like a building and reverse side scrape it. So you will get to see some actual reverse side scraping for once, rather than just me being in the middle of the field trying to angle my tank. So as we push in, again, I can see in the minimap we've got teammates here, so I've no problem pushing in. I slow down a little bit just to have a look at what enemies there are spotted at the moment. And there are a fair few tanks that could be a concern. IS-7, obviously if he does the same thing as me, if he reverse side scrapes, gets hulled down, he's going to be quite an issue. But thankfully I'm not going to need to worry about that. So I'm about to get to position. I'm going to use this church, I'm going to turn my tank around, I'm going to reverse side scrape it. Now, unfortunately, I bounced off the Leopard. I tried to aim for his lower plate, and I think it hit his upper plate. I'm going to try again when I reload, and you see I'm just repositioning myself. Take a shot from the IS-7, but at this angle, he's no hope of panning me unless he gets a shot into my cupola. Now, that shot I took there, I thought that wall was destructible, but apparently it wasn't, and that was just me being a little bit stupid. Now, these walls are destructible, the ones he's behind right now. But thankfully I'm not going to need to shoot through them. Actually, the IS-7's going to drive through him. Get shot to his lower plate. Back up to angle myself again. Now, I didn't mean to like nudge into our light tank there. You saw my tank just start turning. Again, that's the controller. It's being a bit of an issue. You'll see it in videos to come up. Just understand it's the controller, it's not me. So again, not taking any damage yet. The M103, IS-7, and everything just cannot pen me. And just keep an eye on the mini-map. You'll see that I'm reverse side from this corner. I feel confident here. So I'm expecting some of the teammates to fight around the other side of the church. Unfortunately, after I get this last shot in, I realise that they're all around me. So the Rain 40T obviously doesn't have the best armour, so I'm going to turn back round, and I'm going to deal with this side. You see me angle for the M48 pattern right before he fires. And you see, as I shoot, I'm going to try and get the tracking shot, which I do successfully get before someone kills him. And now, here's an interesting part, 257 v 257. There are people shooting at me at distance, I don't care, I'm going to try and get a shot into him. Unfortunately, as I fire, I don't quite have the gun depression, and I hit his pike nose instead of his lower plate. So now, here it comes, 257's going to come around, I'm going to over-angle. He hits into my low side, and I aim, you see I aim high, and it goes straight through him. So that's all about what I mean by you have to aim for 257, you've got to aim for the high part of the side. However, at this angle where he's at now, he's not side on to me, the pike nose is angled, and that means it's weaker. So all you need to do to fight a 257 is, it's not a hard tank to pen, you just need to know where to shoot, and you can also pen the cupolas. They are quite thin and hard to hit, but if you get the shot at them, go for it. I'm fully bounced with the M103 because I can't quite see through the bush properly. I'm going to try and get one more shot into him. And me and this 113 Gonna finish him off. As the 113 bounces off the floor plate, I get a shot in, and now I see the T-62I. 113's charging in. Actually gets a bit of a ram on him. I also wanted to go in for the ram, but he loses his hit points, and I see Luke. And I thought Luke was about to get the kill on him, but unfortunately not. And now here's the thing. We're getting capped now, so I'm going to start going back. Now, how often have you been getting capped? You see a teammate going back to base because he's in a better position to do so, and as the moment he spots an enemy, he stays still and tries to shoot him, despite the fact you're getting capped out and you're going to lose. What I'm going to do is that when you decap the base, don't stop when you see an enemy who's not in the base. So, I'm driving back, the enemy 907 is going to get spotted on full health. I'm going to take a shot at him, but I'm not going to stay still. I'm just going to move full speed. I don't care if I've been hit, I've got the hit points to spare. Just going to keep driving. And this is what I mean, like, I'll have teammates spot the 907 and they'd stop and start shooting at him, even though we're about to lose. And it's just, the base is the most important thing, if you want to win, of course. And even for damage, so I don't understand why people would stop. Now, if you're a one-shot and you're going to die potentially, then stopping to deal with the threat might be your best option, but I've got hit points, I'm just going to take the hit, and you see I'm ignoring the 907, I'm going to aim for the Super Conqueror and the 705. Now, unfortunately, my heat shell hits the spaced armor on the Super Conqueror turret, so now I'm going to use the high explosive to decap. I don't do this too often because I don't get the opportunity to for using high explosive for decapping, but we'll see. Get a shot in, only 79 damage, but I do get the decap. Load back to APCR. Now, the problem with the 705A is a bit like E100, its lower plate is kind of trolly, so you'll see, even with 258 pan, I was about to aim for his tracks, teammate tracks him, so I go for the lower plate, it bounces off his lower plate and goes into his tracks. So that sucked. So I loaded heat to go for the lower plate now, but now that he's repaired, I'm going to go for the tracks anyway. And unfortunately for me, the 705A's tracks are going to repair before the Death Star come round and kill him. So I do miss out on 1,000 assistance there, but it's not too big a deal. And as I come up, the 907's going to get one more shot into me. However, I'm going to get a shot into him. I don't roll high enough, but I do get the fire and pick up the kill. So you'll see, this isn't the most amazing game, but when the base was getting capped, I focused on the base. The 907 was not capping, so I didn't focus on him. I took a shot at him, because, you know, why not, but I didn't stay still. I kept rushing back to base to where I'd get a position to shoot at the enemy's capping. Managed to get decap, and not let the teammates come back to help. And just don't stop when you're going for the base decap. So 15,000 silver, 3,500 damage, 1,400 assistance, 4,200 blocked, and 3 kills. Got an arsonist for the fire kill, ace tanker, steel wall, and slowly making my way towards the second mark of excellence. The 113 in our team did really well. I was glad to have him in the town with me. Just overall good performance, and the enemy Super Conqueror had a decent game. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.